Hello, Sarah here. As it's Samhain this Saturday, I thought it would be a nice thing to take you on a guided journey to meet your ancestral guide. So I will be using my drum to set the beat, and we'll talk you through the journey. So what you'll need for this is, if you have some sage or mugwort or Palo Santo or any of the herbs that you might normally use for cleansing. Sage is the most powerful, obviously, because it's a really powerful cleanser and of any negative energy that might be surrounding you maybe after a day at work or whatever. So the other thing you need is somewhere to lie comfortably, a pillow if you like. It's best done in a darkened room, but if you can't do that, maybe something over your eyes just to make it a bit darker. It's much easier to go into a light trance if there's no light really to distract you. And the other thing you will need is a small stone. So before we start, perhaps you can rush out into the garden, and if you haven't got one in the house, and find a stone. Not a crystal, because crystals are activating stone. The reason you hold a stone is that it's very grounding, so it holds you in place. It holds you on this earth. It doesn't allow you to disappear, and it brings you back. So a small stone held in one hand. So I'm going to start by just saging myself. And I've set up a medicine wheel. So I will sage that, and I send some sage to you too. So if you haven't got anything handy, don't worry, this will do the job just as good. There we are. And we start by opening the medicine wheel. I've already set mine out. I mean, that's another video to explain how to set up your medicine wheel, because it's not complicated, but it takes time to talk you through it. So imagine you have, or even if you have 4 stones to hand. So I'm just trying to put this sage so it doesn't keep burning. You can put a stone in each of the directions, so east, south, west, and north, and smudge it, and that will give you a medicine wheel. So I'm going to start by calling in the spirits of the directions. And the reason that we open the medicine wheel is to set a sacred space, because we are setting an intention to journey to meet our ancestors. So we'll be moving through into another dimension, and we require protection. So I would recommend not going on a journey if you're not going to open a sacred space. So the reason how I do that then is I would start drumming. So welcome spirits and powers of the East. Welcome to this circle. We have an intention to fly high with Great Eagle today in our quest to find our ancestral guides. And we ask for your protection on our journey. So To the spirits and powers of the south, welcome. Hear our prayers, that we request your guidance on our journey to meet our ancestral guides and ask for your protection. Oh. And to the spirits of the west, welcome. Welcome to the powers of the west. Hear our prayers, that you may accompany us on this journey to meet our ancestral guides. And we ask for your protection. Oh. And to the spirits of the north and powers of the north, welcome. Hear our prayers. We ask for your guidance on this journey to meet our ancestral guides. And we ask for your protection. Oh. And Grandmother Earth, thank you for holding us in this space. Thank you for your arms around us. And Grandfather Sky, thank you for your presence. Thank you for your breath and the smoke that our prayers travel on. To Great Spirit, Ho. And to our spirit within, we follow where you lead. Please guide us on our journey. Oh. I mean, normally I would do a much longer prayer, but for the purposes of this journey, I'm just showing you what's necessary to set up a sacred space. So I will start drumming, and you need to take in some deep breaths and just calm yourself down, settle down, lie down on your blanket or wherever you are. Make sure that you're warm, and we will begin. Close your eyes. Take a long, slow breath in through your nose, and exhale gently out through your mouth. Once more. Deep breath in through your nose, right down to your stomach. And out through your mouth. Breathe in through your nose. And out through your mouth. With every breath, feel yourself softening, relaxing, opening. Once more. In through your nose. And out through your mouth. Feel the earth beneath you, solid, holding you. Feel the stone in your hand. Let the sound of a distant drum begin to echo within you. Its steady rhythm, slow and grounding. The heartbeat of the earth. Let yourself begin to drift inward and downward into the sacred spaces of the unseen. You find yourself standing at the edge of an ancient forest. The tall trees rise around you. They're guardians of time and memory. There is an ancient archway formed by branches that lead you to a path. You stop and ask these beings if you may pass through. The air is rich with moss. The smell of pine fills your lungs. There's an old magic in the air. You begin to walk Each step you take takes you deeper into the woods, deeper into the mystery, deeper into your own remembering. Follow the path that seems to know where you are going, even if you do not. The deeper you go, the more you feel you are being watched. Not with fear, but with recognition. The spirits here know you. Eventually, you arrive in a clearing. In its center burns a great fire, tall, warm, alive. And around it, figures begin to gather. They come out of the woods. They recognize each other, and they gather around the fire. These are your ancestors. Some of them you may recognize. Others are from more distant times, ancient ones from long before memory. They sit in a wide circle around the fire, quietly, watching, waiting, welcoming. At the center of this gathering, beside the fire, sits a large black cauldron. This is the cauldron of knowing. It bubbles and shimmers with light and shadow. A vessel of memory, of truth and of power. One of the ancestors now rises. They step forward. Can you feel their presence? This one has chosen to walk with you in this lifetime, a keeper of wisdom, of blood and spirit. They come closer. Look deep into their eyes. Feel the deep knowing within them of who you are and who you have always been. They reach out and take your hand. They invite you to look into the cauldron, guiding you over towards the fire and the cauldron. You stand before it. You peer in. You see reflections. Visions begin to rise. What is it you see? You may see images from your past or the roots of your lineage. You may see symbols, patterns, faces. Memories may arise. You may see what is calling you. What is possible? What is asking to be remembered? Allow it to unfold. There's no need to analyze or put labels on anything. Just witness what you are being shown. Your ancestor now speaks. Words from their heart to yours. You may hear their words clearly, or you may feel them as a knowing inside your bones. They are offering you gifts now. Gifts woven from soul. These may come as objects, or words, or sensations, or visions. They might be represented by a staff, a cloak, or a key. You might hear a name, or a story, or a song, a memory once lost, now returned. Look deep into the cauldron with all your senses. What is it that you are being shown? Receive what is offered with gratitude. Allow it to enter you, not just into your hands, but into your heart, into your being. These gifts are your inheritance. These are your tools, your medicine. Carry them carefully. Your ancestor draws close again and places their hand on your heart. They utter the words, "I am with you," in silence and in song, in breath and in blood. Call on me, and I will answer. Those words find a deep place in your heart. Offer your thanks. Offer it from the depth of your heart. Thank them for their presence, their wisdom, and their love. Around the fire, the ancestors nod and smile. They begin to rise and fade into the trees. But this one ancestor remains, forever a guide, a companion, always available if you call on them. Allow this moment to hold itself deep within your soul. Take in everything around you. Take in what you see and what you feel. It is now time to return. You turn around and begin to walk back through the forest. Feel the fire's warmth fading behind you. As you reach the edge of the forest, thank the forest guardians for allowing you to access this magical place. Follow the path back to where you began, through the archway, slowly back into your room, slowly returning to your body, taking all the gifts and memories with you, treasuring that vision, knowing that your ancestor is waiting for you to call upon them again. And as you begin to come back into the room, into your body, feel the earth beneath you, feel the ground beneath you, feel your breath coming in through your nostrils and out through your mouth. Feel your hands tingling, wiggle your feet, feel your heart. Take a deep breath, and when you are ready, open your eyes slowly. Your ancestor walks with you now. So I hope you had some insightful visions on your journey. While it's still very fresh in your mind, I suggest that you scribble down some notes to yourself, even if it's just words, to remind you at a later date, because our visions very quickly go out of our head and we might forget sort of key details, writing down what did your ancestor look like and what were the gifts that you were given. So now, as we have finished the journey, we close the medicine wheel and thank the spirits. So the spirits of the north, thank you for accompanying us. Thank you for our wisdom, for your wisdom. Farewell and blessed be. And spirits of the west, we thank our ancestors for joining us and imparting their gifts. Oh, farewell and blessed be. And to the spirits of the south, we thank the fire of creativity for keeping us warm as we journeyed. Oh, farewell and blessed be. And to the spirits of the east, thank you for flying us high with great wingtip to great wingtip and great spirit. Oh, farewell and blessed be. And to Grandmother Earth, Grandfather Sky, thank you for holding us in this sacred space and for your protection. Oh, farewell and blessed be. And to the spirit within, thank you for your guidance. Thank you for your intuition. Oh, farewell and blessed be. Happy Samhain.